Hi, welcome to Skin Classroom. Today, the topic will be you can and sometimes need to pop your pimple. Yes, you heard it right. You can and sometimes need. This video will be divided into 4 parts, which are why people are told not to squeeze a pimple, what type of acne you can pop, why you should pop, and how to do it safely. I have summarized on how acne formed and the type of acne in my first video. Peeling is a must while using acne medication. If you haven't watched it, you can watch it first so that you can have a better understanding regarding the content in this video. Growing up, you received information from your parents, websites, videos, telling you not to pop your pimple at all, or else you will make it worse. Although this video is about you can pop your pimple, however, popping pimple incorrectly or choosing the wrong acne to mess with will really worsen your condition. Let me tell you why. First, acne develop in the skin. You squeeze them without noticing actually your pimple can also burst inwards. If you squeeze a blind pimple, it has a very high possibility that the pus formed underneath deep in your skin bursts inwards. The bursting will create passage for more white blood cells to be recruited to the infected site to fight the leakage of pimple-causing bacteria, leading to greater intensity and depth of inflammation. As a result, severe inflammation occurs, your pimple increases in size, and you will be more prone to hyperpigmentation and scarring. This explains why whenever you try to squeeze an unready blind pimple, your pimple will turn bigger, more red and angry the next day. Secondly, without proper sanitization after popping, you could spread the bacteria all over your uninfected areas, worsening your acne problem. Don't worry, as I said, you can pop your pimple. First and foremost, I would like to talk about the type of acne that you can pop. They are, first, surface inflamed pimples, normally pustules, with the pus appearing at the top, or simply known as the ripened pimple. Secondly, whiteheads, and thirdly, blackhead. The reason that you can pop a surfaced pimple is that pus is a whitish yellow fluid accumulated at the site of infection, made up of dead white blood cells which formally fight the infection. Now, try to think, why pus will travel to the skin surface? This is because in order for healing process to take place, pus must be removed by the body. This concept applies to any wound. So, the popping of surfaced pimple actually helps the healing process to initiate faster. Next, whiteheads. Whiteheads are little bumps on the skin surface, consist of a clot and accumulation of sebum and dead skin cells. They are closed comedones, however, haven't been inflamed or turned red. If they are infected by bacteria, hence a pimple will form. So, since they are already on the skin surface, they are easily extracted, and it is best to remove them in order to prevent their development into infected pimples. As for blackheads, they are open comedones. However, blackheads are usually very hard to extract. If you can successfully extract it, then it will be fine. However, not to forget that it is also a clot in the pore. If it is hard to extract, you tried and failed for several times, you might accidentally induce bacteria to the site, and the blackhead might eventually turn into an infected pimple. So, my advice is that wait till you have the confidence to extract the blackhead in one go, or else don't disturb it. Now, we will move on to why you should or need to pop the above stated pimple. First, faster healing process as stated just now. Secondly, to prevent development of complications. For example, if whiteheads are not extracted, they have the possibility to get infected and turn into pimples. Until then, more skin damage will occur. Hence, they are removed for good. Thirdly, it is more aesthetically pleasing to remove the black dots on skin. Pimple will reduce a lot in size if it is successfully popped and cleaned properly. Lastly will be an interesting one. Have you ever experienced that you leave a slightly surfaced inflamed pimple alone until the inflammation goes down, but it leaves a dark bump? This is because you should have popped this pimple when it is surfaced, As stated in previous video, pimple formed due to a comedon under the skin. If the comedon is not removed when the pimple surfaces, the comedon will be trapped under the skin and leaves a bump when the inflammation goes down. Until then, the only thing you can do is to wait the site to get reinfected again into a new pimple or undergo surgical procedures to remove the comedon. You can also wait the skin to turn over on its own, which normally takes a few months for the bump to disappear. So, it is best to pop a pimple and remove the comedon when you have the chance to do so. Only a little additional pressure is required to remove the comedon if the pimple is fully surfaced. So now, I will teach you how to pop a pimple properly to reduce further complications and scarring. First, wash your hands with soap and water. Then, sanitize equipment needed. You can use alcohol pads or fire to sanitize the lancet or needle. Then, prick to create a small opening on the top of the surfaced pimple. This is to reduce pressure required to drain the pus, thus reducing damage done to the skin. Remember to wrap your fingers with tissue as fingernails harbor a lot of bacteria. Also, a layer of tissue can help to reduce damage done by the nails to the skin while squeezing. You can wear gloves if you wanted to. Gently squeeze the pimple with upward motion to drain all the pus and preferably extract the comedon. Lastly, apply some antibacterial ointments or wound healing medications to speed up healing. You can also cover the wound with some healing patches for faster healing. However, most importantly, if you don't have the confidence to do it right, go to a dermatologist clinic for professional care. If you can't extract both pus and comedon in one go, leave it to rest and try again next time. Don't squeeze for too long or too hard. This will lead to scarring. That's all from me. Remember to like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye!